Hello everyone, welcome to our inspiring Mahana series. And
Hello.
today we have Subham, and I should say Salesforce Geek. So welcome Subham to the.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, it's kind of a really good opportunity to talk in kind of these situations where the human interaction is really low. And yeah, it's very good to interact with people. And home sir is always, as always, very fantastic. So
Okay.
let's start.
Uh, so we'll go with some of the Q&A with your journey.
Yeah,
But
sure, sure.
that, please share something about your initial journey. I am familiar how you got to know about Salesforce, but many people around are not much familiar. So I want you to please share your journey from starting, how you got to know about Salesforce, how you learned.
Okay, so sir, it's back in 2018. Like as usual, we get to know about certain things or a particular thing about someone or from internet. So there's a guy Aviral Agrawal who initiates Salesforce. I can say initiate or start awareness about Salesforce in our college. So in the same manner, I am his junior, and basically in a seminar he talk about Salesforce and all things. So that time I did not put a lot of much my attention towards Salesforce, to be very honest. So, but and yeah, there is a interesting story. I quit within a month. Like I start Salesforce and I quit within a month. Like because I will let you know later why this is so. So he introduced me about Salesforce, and then I quit, and then I restart my Salesforce journey. And now today I am having a lot of I can say Salesforce is really a good opportunity, or I can say its upcoming future. So that's all about how I came to know, and then I started learning Salesforce. Like I'm a kind of person when I do something, then I do like with a lot of efforts and hard work. And yeah, I suggest everyone always go with basics. So I started learning from really niche topic like what is DBMS and all things. So yeah, that's how I started. And the reason why I quit is simple. I came to Trailhead and then I only doing quizzes, like no hands-on in the first month. So then I again talk with Aviral like this is the thing happening to me, and what's the problem? I did not find Trailhead interesting. So he suggests like what about hands-on? I said like I did not do any hands-on Salesforce. So he said like do it with a plan. He gave me a trail mix, and then I started doing trail mix, and then I really know came to know that like, okay, this is things going on in Salesforce. This is how we're going to automate certain things, and this is how we're going to perform a particular task or solve a business problem over there. So then I seem very interesting. Like I'm a guy, I'm in a marketing side, like affiliate marketing and all the current niche market of internet and the booming market, digital marketing side. And at the time, I did not love coding. Like I'm kind of guy who hates coding, and I did not even write a single program. Hello World is okay, as I am a computer science guy. So, but yeah, I don't have any interest in coding. But as I came to Salesforce, I write my first, I can say, process builder, and then I do the same thing with code, and this really clicks my mind like okay, these backend things are really work on code. So from there my mind of coding is really going to I can say in a very conscious mind, like I am going to learn coding from there. And till date, and I today I really love to code because I love to solve problems over code. And that's how I start learning Salesforce, and Aviral introduced me regarding Salesforce. So that's the started journey, and I can say India Driven is the thing. When I came to India Driven, I did not interact within a single person, and I am today in front of you speaking like I can say this is I improved myself through Salesforce. I create content over YouTube. This really helps me to interact with someone or to understand someone's problem and then provide a particular solution over there. So this really helps me to build not my technical journey or my another perspective. But yeah, it builds, it helps me to build as my as an individual as a self. So I can say Salesforce play a major role in my life and Preled too.
Wow. So, wow, really interesting. In college, I mean, I started some
Yeah,
initiative.
sir.
You started learning. Then you got to know about Trailhead. Then you developed your coding skills on the system platform. And you have also covered like you have attended India Dreaming, and you got lots of inspiration. Awesome. So now, if you are already in our ecosystem. So can you please share something like how you got opportunity, like how you grabbed your first career opportunity?
Okay, so sir, getting a job, like when I started Salesforce, I'm a kind of person who does not like to get a job is my dream. Okay, my dream is like it's okay to get a job, but do something on my own. Like that, that's the reason why I started YouTube. Okay, so by getting, I'm not interested or you can say, but yeah, as usual, I'm getting into Salesforce. I know that I'm going to do a certain kind of job, and getting a job is kind of a fun to me. Like really, I get five offer letters from different companies, two from my college and three from off campus. And like I did not fail a single interview. I can say I'm pretty lucky about that. I don't have any failure kind of things. And like really, I clear my basic concepts and doing a lot of badges over there. And the interviewer asked about badges, and if I say like I have 120 badges, the interviewer get amazed, like okay, you have 120 kind of badges over there on Trailhead. And then he asked some questions to me, and yeah, I definitely I can say on getting a job is really easy for me. It like as usual, there are a lot of people who get a little hard or having a lot of difficult journey to get a job in Salesforce ecosystem or other platforms. But yeah, it's pretty easy to me to get a job. That's my journey. I can't say that yeah, why you are not getting a job. That's me. I did not get any difficulty to get a job in the Salesforce ecosystem because I know if you have confidence and have basic knowledge with you, you can easily crack a job. And yeah, interviewer not going to ask you like a very rocket science questions over there. So that's my job opportunities, and that's not the thing. I only get five interviews over there. Over there, I did not apply for the higher ones. So that's it. There are a lot of interviews and there are a lot of job opportunities in Salesforce ecosystem. You just need to crack and be active on social media like LinkedIn and Twitter. Use in a kind of manner, in a digging manner. We use only to just let us know a celebrity post over there on Twitter. But yeah, Twitter is far much better to get a job. Like one of my friend get a job from within a post. He just commented on the post of the CEO, and the CEO just said like send your resume to us. So yeah, that's kind of opportunity you will get from social media. And I feel a little amazed like when someone say there are no job opportunities or very less job opportunities for freshers. But I can say there are a lot of companies who are hiring freshers, and there are, I can say there are lot of job opportunities because I get five job opportunities as a single individual. So I can say that there are jobs.
Really interesting one, especially for someone who is looking to start their career.
Mhm.
They are looking to switch, like better
Yes,
opportunity,
sir.
and they are looking to come in our Salesforce ecosystem. So I can say, as you mentioned, like you had skills, you had knowledge of Salesforce platform. So you had five job offers in your hand, and you had to choose
Mhm.
where to join, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Very good message for our beginners and our audience. Like if you have a knowledge of Salesforce platform, you are going to learn more, then we have lots of opportunities in our ecosystem. Yeah.
And even sir, I get placed in TCS on the basis of Salesforce knowledge. Like I only mentioned everything about Salesforce on my resume, like triggers and SOCL, and SOCL includes SQL. Okay, and triggers are basic kind of things like in database. So they just ask the basic questions of triggers, and yeah, on the basis of Salesforce knowledge, I get cracked the TCS interview over there. And the reason I did not join TCS that because they are providing some other stream, not Salesforce, and I want to do something in Salesforce. So that's why I did not choose TCS.
Okay, so yeah, I'm sure now after
Yeah,
in Salesforce ecosystem, you are sure that now I need to work only on Salesforce. Am I right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's excitement. So basically, we love our platform, due to innovation, due to lots of new technologies. Okay, so Subham, what you are doing for give back?
Sir, for giving back, like in the starting phase, if someone comes to me, I really help within a DM. But as I get busy in my some work, like I have a job, and then I start. I love basically I love creating content. Does not matter on which technology I am. When I am not knowing about social media all on Salesforce, I am doing some a lot of creative content on Instagram and I can say Facebook. But when I came to know about Salesforce and I start learning Salesforce, I created a Salesforce Geek channel in back 2019, I guess in August. So now today I reached over 1,000 subscribers within a span of 7 to 8 months, and I just share what I learned. I learned something, I share with people. They find my solution helpful and they just subscribe over there. And I can say I help a lot of people over there. They comment on my channel. So that's the one way. Second way, I'm active on Trailblazer community. And the reason is not like I want to help others. There is another reason. It's okay. I'm going to help somewhere and someone on say, Trailblazer community. There's another reason why I'm there. It's learning, because on Trailblazer community you get a lot of scenarios, I can say business scenarios over there. So when you're going to implement, pick up those scenarios, and when you're going to implement over in your org, you will let your brain will be opening up to a lot of scenarios, which helps you in your job, which helps you in learning Salesforce much better. And yeah, you will get recommendations from Salesforce officials or the business partners, like, yeah, Shubham helped me on something and all. So that's a really great thing. But I can say learning through helping others is really a good thing on Trailblazer community. So these are the two things which I do for give back in the Salesforce community.
You have mentioned very important point. Subham, many people are just looking to start their career in Salesforce ecosystem. They are students,
Mhm.
they're also working professionals in some other technology, and now they are looking to come. Do you have any message for them?
Well, basically, Salesforce also have their programs like Journey to Salesforce, and also there are a lot of Trailblazer community groups to guide them, like as usual as yours, Motihari group. So as they have introducing programs time to time, let they let you know that you have certain kind of technology and you can start with something like that. And and it's pretty good. Like Journey to Salesforce is a guided tour of trail mix you can start with. You can start with basic and then go to advanced, and then there are some job opportunities after you complete the program. So yeah, you can start with Journey to Salesforce if you really want to know about Salesforce technology. And I will let you know because there are a lot of people who get hired from Journey to Sales program. So yeah, you Journey to Salesforce program is really good. So this is the single, I guess, a single source from where you can start earning, because this is officially from Salesforce. And as always, there are a lot of Trailblazing community groups to guide you how you can increase your productivity and how you can learn something very fast. Like learning, it's okay, but if you are not learning at a good pace, so it's again going to hinder you in your path. And as you know, there are a lot of competition increasing day by day in Salesforce technology because it's a booming technology. So make yourself very uh, active in terms of learning. And as I told you, Journey to Salesforce and Trailblazer community groups are there to help you.
Okay.
And
So General Salesforce program is for someone who is working in other technology and they are looking to
yes,
come
sir.
to Salesforce ecosystem. So you started learning on Trailhead. Can
Yes,
you
sir.
share something how Trailhead is a best learning platform and how students can take advantage.
So, I can say people start, or you can say trailblazers start learning from Trailhead, but there are a lot of effective ways you can start. Always follow a trail mix, I can say. Do lots of hands-on. Like when you follow a trail mix, make sure that trail mix contain a lot of hands-on challenges. Like quizzes, it's okay, but the actual learning came from hands-on. So focus more on hands-on. Create your own custom trail mix. Suppose you learn something about process automation, then create a particular trail mix over there. And yeah, there is a very important thing. Trailhead module is not for one time. Like usually people do, they complete a single batch and then it's okay. Like I'm done, I completed a single, okay, I completed a batch. But that's not the thing. Even I completed lots of super batches 3 to 4 times. Super, I'm talking about super badges. Yeah. So because when you complete a particular super badge, you will came to know about lot of things which you not know from a module, from a, I can say, a lot of quizzes and all. So yeah, start learning from basic, from initial level. There are a lot of drill bits available over there, and then move to super badges, because super badges are the business scenarios in companies. What you are going to do, you are going to work on business scenarios where you're going to solve that particular problem of a customer, and the same problem, it's kind of a practice you are going to implement in companies. So yeah, start doing Trailhead in a effective manner. Create a trail mix or get a trail mix from any trailblazer or follow a official trail mix. Then pick up the modules you have to, and make sure you have a target to complete it. If you don't have a deadline to complete a particular topic or complete a particular batch, then your productivity will lag. Like usually when I started learning from Trailhead, I create a deadline. Like from that time, I have 60 badges, and not like badges. I'm not in a rat race. Like someone have 500 badges, so I have to complete 500 badges. The matter is how well you know 120 badges. Like suppose I have 192 badges right now. So how well I know 192 badges. So it's all about quality, not quantity. So and I will let you know there are a lot of programs on Trailhead from where you can also get swags. And so swags is just a reward kind of thing from where you can get a lot of goodies. So that's all about, you can do Trailhead in a productive way.
Nice. So 3 points I just made. First one is like, if you are going to learn, like you're going to earn any badge, then make sure you're also going to relearn later. That's we say learn and relearn.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Nice. And not go for like numbers. Make sure you are
Yeah.
learning lots of things, then you are
Mhm.
on badges. So all about quality. And wow, swags. People can also get swags. Can you figure how they can get swags? Like what is those program?
Uh, so as you know, that Salesforce conducting a monthly challenges. Okay. So like you have to complete this super badges in a particular month, and you will be a lucky winner, or you can say you are in a lucky race. Suppose they have 100 participants over there, and you are in the list of those 100 participants. So you may be the lucky one. It's not mandatory that you will receive a one, but yeah, there are some chances you will get a voucher, Salesforce certification voucher of $200, from where you can implement, uh, you can pay all the certification exam fee on, you will done all the certifications, or you can say the particular certification free. So that's the beauty of Salesforce. And apart for swags, there are a lot of opportunities. Like if you complete journey to Salesforce, there are also swags. And in Trailhead, there are custom, I can say $50 or $25 vouchers you will get for Trailhead store, if you complete a particular badges or trail mix within a time span given on the particular website. So that's the way when you open Trailhead, you will get to know about all these things, how you can get swags and all. So yeah, it's kind of motivation. Like it's not doing Salesforce badges for just swags, but implement those things, and the swags are just the a beneficiary part you will get after that.
So I really add fun and excitement. Let me give you example. I have
Yeah,
this one by Trailer.
yeah, yeah.
So it was like, if I use app twist, so
Yeah, iOS.
so I put this earpod
Yeah.
that twist.
And just and like it's not a quite cheaper swag. It's kind of a very expensive swag. So yeah, I can say that Salesforce provider rewardful swags to you.
Yes, yes. I'm really super excited for this one.
Time to time we have lots of I can say certification vouchers as you mentioned. I know many known learners they are getting certification vouchers as a lucky winner. So yeah, that's the fun part really. So but again every time real baggage our learning and we just
Yeah.
are spreading more fun. Wow, nice. So I think we have covered lots of results. If you want to give one message, what message you want to give to our future force?
So basically, sir, during these days, I came to know about a lot of questions from trailblazers, like uh, whether they want to do a particular certification right now. They are in third year or fourth year. Focus on certifications, or they will do it later. So according to me, that's my experience. I'm not forcing anyone, and they are free to do whatever they want. First gain experience, first gain knowledge, then certification a part of journey. Like you know particular thing, then you can certify your skills or skill set. Like I'm working in a company and I can say I get a lot of experience over there, but I only have a single certification yet. So it's all about knowledge. If you have knowledge, you can crack 5 to 6 certification in a day. Because I came to know there are a lot of trailblazers who are having I can say 5 to 6 year experience, and they are just doing certification of administrator right now. So it's kind of an amazing thing. Like yeah, they are 5 year experience guy and doing administrator certification after 5 years of experience. So certifications, it's okay, you will do, but focus more on learning, and that's all. That's all what I want to say to
Yeah,
future
makes
folks.
sense. Certification is already required to showcase our skills. So yeah, go for that, and also make sure you can learn those skills and you can apply.
Yeah,
Just think few seconds, look back, and if you want to thank some of your mentors, can you please thanks publicly?
yeah,
I
yeah,
know we have lots
sure.
of people
So
inside with us, but random, you can go ahead, think something, and
yeah, so sir, I believe in gratitude kind of feeling because there are a lot of trailblazers uh, who takes a lot of their time in my journey, and it's not kind of thing like I'm gonna tell their names. I'm gonna tell their names, but yeah, I really appreciate each and single effort if someone providing their time to enhance me or providing some values in my life. So yeah, so first of all is Aviral who introduced me in Salesforce technology. Yeah, he is an amazing guy, I can say, and he is the first MVP from our college. And as a student, he become MVP. So yeah, definitely I'm gonna thank him. And as usual, you helped me a super badge with a Zoom call. Like we don't know each other. In a, I can say we just met in an event, and then you helped me in a super well. So I also want to thank you. From there, I get to know that yeah, trailblazers actually help each other. Like from there, I really amazed. Like if there is someone who invests his time to take a Zoom call and understand and helps me to understand a particular topic. So yeah, definitely, Om sir, you are also one who are in my journey of Salesforce, and it's not that like that I am in a call with you right now. I said this to you on many times, like sir, you provide a different scenario where you help me in my journey, and from there I came to know that yeah, Salesforce ecosystem is really helpful. And I can say this with another example. I am not expecting 1,000 subscribers within a span of 6 to 7 months. Okay, this will going to happen, but not this much fast. So Salesforce communities really help each other. Now there are two more persons who really helps me. Like I always uh, go for them if I have doubt is Amit Singh, Salesforce, and he is also a Salesforce MVP. And there is another one, I can say uncrowned Salesforce MVP, is Akashdeep Arora. He is the guy who helps me at the night, 3 a.m. I asked my first doubt from a person at 3 a.m. and he replied on 301 a.m. Okay, so it's kind of a very hurtfully feeling that he become a Salesforce MVP because he really helps people. And this is what I want to say. These 4 to 5 people really helps me a lot, and I can say in terms of connection, I have a deeper connection with Amit Singh and Akashdeep Arora because I'm really in touch with them. So, and it's not kind of thing. There are a lot of people like my friend Lakhan and me discussing a lot of scenarios with each other, and Shesha is also there, and Ram is also there. So there are a lot of trailblazers, but the person whom I look for a lot of things. Like I look at you. You share what you feel. Okay, and this is the era where if you share something with others, then someone let you know about your feelings, about your efforts, about your hard work. If you not share, then no one will know. So this is the thing what I learned from you. Share whatever you want to share. Don't judge yourself like what other people will say. uh, let them say whatever they want, but I will let you know you really inspire me to share my journey, to share my efforts, to put content over social media. So yeah, these are the things I came to learn from people. And from Amit Singh, I can say his work ethic. He's kind of guy, he always doing something on Salesforce. He's also like he always doing something new, like MuleSoft and all. So I came to learn from him is his work ethic. He's really hardworking guy. So that's all about the person who really helps me or motivates me to do something in my life, not just for Salesforce and for Salesforce ecosystem, but to be a better person.
Thank you to all your mentors who
Yes.
have helped you, and you are now very happy to say you are also on the way to give back whatever you've learned from your mentor. Now, I really see your Salesforce Geek channels and lots of resources, especially for our audience. If you are new to close things, some admin configuration, and so go ahead and check the channel Salesforce Geek and more about more learning with Subham. And Subham, you also reminded me a very interesting moment for me. Now that I'm thinking, I visited your college that time, the moment you have shared, and when I returned from that event from your college, then we have connected on Zoom call,
Yes.
and yeah, we know each other. So wow, thank you very much for reminding that as well. And I should share that moment was really wonderful for me because in my sessions recently I have completed 50 plus sessions in last 1 year. So I can say prior to that 1 year session, that session was one of the first session I given outside of Motihari. So that is one of my memory as well. Okay, so yeah, Shubham, thank you very much for your time today and stay safe, take care, bye bye.
Thank you so much.